Moss, the forgotten Relic just got announced, and it's bringing both beloved Moss games to PC for the very first time. Polyarch revealed the title today, confirming it combines Moss and Moss Book 2 into a single enhanced experience across multiple platforms. The game casts players as a guiding presence helping Quill, a small and determined mouse, traverse a fallen kingdom filled with handcrafted environmental puzzles set in diorama-like stages. New handcrafted cutscenes, a smart follow camera, enhanced visuals, and the full Twilight Garden DLC are all included. The orchestral score is by Jason Graves. The series has earned over 160 awards and nominations across both entries. Subnautica 2 just launched and it's already one of the biggest Steam releases of 2026. Unknown Worlds dropped the survival game into early access today, May 14th, and within the first hour it peaked at over 465,000 concurrent players on Steam alone. The game is set on a new alien ocean world after a colony ship goes wrong, stranding players in an environment that may not want them there. It supports solo play or online co-op with up to 3 friends, with base building, a tadpole submersible for deep exploration, and a world full of creatures ranging from small fauna to towering leviathans. There was significant pre-launch controversy surrounding the project, making that player count even more striking. Pincrawl is a roguelike pinball dungeon crawler announced by So Romantic, the developer behind Jack Move, for console and PC. Players control Morgan the Witch and her slimy companion Smush across handcrafted pinball tables rendered in pixel art, using enchanted flippers to cast spells and a dash ability for precision shots. Runestones and collected loot power up stats and abilities between runs, while an expanding roster of dungeon enemies and a final sorceress boss provide the escalating challenge. Rock, Paper, Severed turns a game you already know into something genuinely disturbing. Announced today for PC and due later this year, it's a horror take on Rock, Paper, Scissors for 1 to 4 players where every losing throw costs a finger, and each player's hand is literally their life. A multiplayer mode supports 2 to 4-way matches with a roster of distinct characters, each bringing their own history and behavioral tells. A solo mode puts you against the entity, a mysterious supernatural presence that runs its own duel with its own rules and a story that surfaces fragments of your character's past with each round. A twist-heavy item system means no 2 matches play the same way. GTA 6 pre-orders may be days away, and the market is reacting. Best Buy reportedly told affiliates to prepare for pre-orders opening as early as Monday, May 18th, and Take-Two stock jumped over 6% on the news, adding more than $2 billion in market value and reaching $242 at time of reporting. Investors appear to read an imminent pre-order window as confirmation that the November 19th release date is holding and that no further delay is coming. Take-Two is also presenting financial results next week, which could bring an official announcement. Rockstar has made no formal pre-order statement as of today. The Talos Principle 3 is a puzzle game announced by Croteam as the concluding chapter of its decade-spanning series. Players navigate the anomaly, a contradictory realm of crumbling temples and abandoned science outposts where physics behave unexpectedly, solving increasingly complex puzzles using both returning and entirely new mechanics. The story spans more than a dozen worlds, from a desert planet undergoing terraforming to the Gardens of Elysium, with writing by Jonas Kyratsis, Verena Kyratsis, and Tom Joubert. An original score by Damjan Revunak accompanies the journey. Warhammer 40,000, Mechanicus II finally has a release date, and it's next week. The Tactics sequel arrives May 21st, timed alongside the annual Warhammer Skulls showcase. It offers 2 fully playable factions, the Adeptus Mechanicus and the Necrons, each with their own narrative campaign, distinct unit rosters, and fundamentally different play styles. A strategic layer runs underneath the turn-based battles, tasking players with capturing and defending regions across a whole world while managing resources and unit deployment. New environmental mechanics change how terrain functions depending on your chosen side. The Mechanicus uses cover, while the Necrons can destroy it outright. Composer Guillaume David returns for the score. GTA 6 pre-orders may be opening Monday, and that's enough to move billions in market value. Best Buy reportedly notified affiliates today that pre-orders could begin as early as May 18th, which sent Take-Two stock climbing over 6% to $242, adding more than $2 billion to the company's valuation. Take-Two is also scheduled to present financial results next week, creating a natural window for an official announcement. Investors appear to treat a pre-order launch as evidence the November 19th release date is firm and that no further delay is coming. Rockstar Games has not made any official statement as of publication. Granblue Fantasy, Relic, Endless Ragnarok just opened pre-orders, and existing fans of the action RPG now have a clear path to the expansion. Published by Sigums, Endless Ragnarok is structured as an upgrade kit for players who already own the base game, adding expanded content for both solo play and the game's online co-op mode, which supports up to 4 players. The base game is known for its fast, real-time combat and a large roster of characters each with distinct move sets. The pre-order package includes concept art color packs for the Captain, ID, and Sandalphon, along with in-game materials for unlocking Siofan, Twain, and Sandalphon. No release date for the expansion has been confirmed yet. One Move Away is a puzzle game launching May 28, with newly added versions for Switch 2 and Switch joining the previously announced release. The first-person game tasks players with packing possessions into vehicles across multiple stages of 3 characters' lives, with realistic physics meaning carelessly placed items can topple entire stacks. Each level introduces different item sizes, shapes, and space constraints, and multiple objectives per stage push players toward optimized solutions. A clock-based challenge mode targets those seeking packing perfection. Hell Let Loose, Vietnam has a release date. The large-scale FPS launches June 18th. This entry sets the series in the Vietnam War, pitting 50 players per side as either the North Vietnamese Army or U.S. Armed Forces across 6 maps built from real-world locations. Each 50-player team is structured into multiple squads with 17 specialized roles including infantry, recon, mortar, armor, and helicopter units. New mechanics built specifically for this setting include fully operational helicopters for fire support and supply drops, NVA tunnel networks for surprise flanks, and armed river patrol boats that can be constructed and launched mid-match. Enhanced movement also adds swimming, climbing, and the ability to drag injured teammates from active fire. SURI, the 7th Note is getting a playable demo on May 21st, and it's the kind of rhythm platformer that puts its mechanics front and center. Developed as part of PlayStation India's Hero project, the game follows Ajira, a young girl traveling through a musically corrupted island to find a rare fruit that could save her mother's life. Every platform, enemy encounter, and escape sequence is synchronized directly to the soundtrack, meaning the music isn't just atmosphere, it's the structure of the level itself. Handcrafted cinematic chase sequences fuse the gameplay and score into single unbroken sequences. Abilities unlock as players learn to move with the beat. The demo is a few days away.